Alright, welcome everyone. Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
the 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You, Season 1, Episode 5. Okay. We've got 3 girls in this relationship. I think it's time we add a 4th.
Yep. I think her character seems to be kind of the math genius.
Maybe
from
like
the opening.
student council president type
Student
character.
council president, or maybe just number one in all the, the school and stuff
aces
like
all
that.
the tests. Yeah.
And maybe just a little bit, nose in the books, but specifically for studying.
Right now, the same kind of bookworm that Shizuka is, because she's got a corner on that market. Back off.
Maybe she's going to be the character that has very high expectations of herself, and so in a lot of ways, these girls are going to get her to kind of loosen up a little bit.
Or she's going to be the super functional one that everyone else is just going to be like, whoa.
Whoa, wait a minute. I just realized. Yeah, if they're the super functional one, she can start building the spreadsheet immediately. To actually get things organized properly.
Right. Yes.
But that might affect her studies. So we're going to need to have her also recruit the girls and
to help her study?
To project manager them into, helping make the spreadsheet,
Yeah, there you go.
Delegate,
Right. Yeah.
I think there's a chance. Otherwise, the opening just shows her being carried to somewhere while she's reading.
Like she missed the bus or something like that. Or
Yeah. But, all right, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Oh, yep. Grades.
Okay. Yeah.
I knew it.
Top of the test scores. Charts.
A new flashback. The Hoon strikes back. I am starting.
Yeah.
It's affecting me. I'm starting to read the flow state of this
series. Yeah.
This series.
Yes. She stays behind studying. AI.
AI?
Really?
No.
Really? No.
I already got first, I know. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. And she's got the Senjigahara neck tilt.
Now, how is she going to act when she's head over heels in love?
The zing!
The classroom almost looked like a computer processor from up above. Top test taker, also the Ice Queen.
Cool. So she won't be so easy as somebody to actually
Yeah.
To actually figure out the way to make this work. Oh my gosh! So she's Nobara from from JJK. Yeah,
Fantastic.
And Mai from Buddy Girl Senpai.
Cool.
Perfect. Not bad.
Nice. Amazing. His studies definitely suffered.
Yeah, he's struggling. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. This is incredible. Yeah. Oh,
of course.
Yes, sharing a microscope.
Be ambitious. 知ってますか？リーベってドイツ語で誰が？私は別に水平リーベなんてやつ。
Yeah.
想像を絶するほど可愛いはかりやカラネや静香ちゃんと AI さんはすごく綺麗で美人って感じた。よし。実験だから教科書はいらな。うい。ってもしゃってる。
顕微鏡で見るより効率的。
そういう問題。いや。
実験なんて無意義。先人たちの出した答えがあるのに再現するなんて時間の。
Love's gonna be interesting with this one.
Yeah.
じゃあ形だけ。
ちゃんと。玉ねぎもセットしないで何にピント合わせてんのさ。だから教科書見るんじゃないって。 確かに AI のような合理主義者。変な都市伝説が広まるわけだ。
Really, bro? Like.
保健室行ってくるか。
こっちの方が効率的。
Wow. Wow. Yep.
唾液には殺菌作用がある。この程度の傷なら。
俺の指を。まつげ透き通るみたいに真っ白で、唇がふわふわ柔らか。なんだこれ。夢。
And then she's like, no one will ever believe you.
別に細胞なんかって何とも思わないんだからね。分かってるんですかあなたは。なんと深い功を背負って。
Yeah, such a heavy cross to bear.
さっきは本当にありがとう。
実験道具の片付けが非効率的になるからやっただけ。
お礼がしたいな。あ、喉乾いてない？ジュースとかどうかな。
Now that's
それに
you use that for the other girls.
Right.
嗜好品にまで効率。
Yeah, true though. True.
もっと AI さんと話したいんだよ。嫌じゃなければ。
嫌ではないけど。無意義。
メンタルが。
Wait.
And this is her in love with you.
Yes.
ほら、趣味や旅行を楽しむ時間と一緒でさ。
そんな時間を過ごした経験、私にはない。でもわかる。
Oh, I can tell.
Okay.
Oh.
テストの点は上がらない。どんな評価とも結びつかない。
What are your performance metrics?
Right. Because being in a relationship won't help your grades, I'll tell you that
自
much.
分の将来を向上させるもの以外に。
あるよ。楽しいわ。それそのものがい
Yes.
いだ。
Give your impassioned speech.
何かの手段となり得ることでしか発生しない。道具しかり、知識しかり。
だから定義とか言葉とかじゃなくて。
言葉で説明できないものなんてこんな議論も時間の無駄。
If you were efficient, you wouldn't wear sandals like that.
AI さん。
That's gonna slow your walking speed by about 3%, you know.
Yeah, school regulations.
Oh, is that's a thing. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, what would they wear? I thought they have school shoes though.
I'm guessing that's what those are.
Maybe that's what they are.
本
Yeah.
当にありがとう。AI さん。
Yeah, so how does she deal with the fact that she's going to be inefficiently thinking about this person?
Oh, there it is.
私はなぜあんなこと
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
愛
Yeah.
情太郎の役に立ちたくて愛情連太郎に好かれたくて
God, the hair talk.
大金によるデメリットも理解しているはず。
Ah, yes.
この感情は何？ 不能。
Too great a risk.
集中を切らすなんて。3.1415926535897939323846264338
As if counting prime numbers wasn't enough.
Yeah.
円周率だけに。
Pie is life.
Pie is life. Cake is a lie.
Yeah.
私は今著しく時間を無駄に。
To refocus yourself so that you
Yeah.
become more efficient, so that you.
You must deal with this inefficiency.
Yes.
Yes. Wait, is she just gonna confess here?
交際してほしい。
Fantastic.
You should reject her.
俺も AI
Oh,
さんのことが
okay.
好きなんだ。
I was like, we should have some like establishments of like what
ご
that
めんなさ
means.
い。
Oh,
ドッキリ。
本当は振られるのが最も効率的で
Right.
理想だった。
right.
Ah, I do not have time for a
私
relationship.
から振るだけ。
何言ってる？
Fantastic.
Yeah, I like this actually.
この恋を終わらせに来た。
Yeah, I was confessing to you so that you could help me kill it. Yeah.
恋愛で得られるものなんて。今の私には不要。
Of course.
普通に考えれば
Well,
分かる。
right, but
学生の
there are other things. Oh.
ただの時間の無駄。
One of those people that it's like,
私は絶対に
I will never be in a relationship until I'm 25, and then I shall get married at 25.
Yep.
それじゃ
AI さん。
Ah.
AI さんと違って俺は過去に100回も振られてきてるんだ。
You think one more rejection?
君との恋を終わらせることなんかできない。
3.1415926935889.
いつまでも俺から好きでいられるなんてきっぱりと恋を終わらせたい AI さんにとっても俺には AI さんみたいに
The water of my love will come and wash that line away immediately.
Exactly.
きっぱり諦めるって
Ah, there we go.
A game.
お願いします
Allow me the inefficiency of one day.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He has God and anime on his side.
Yep, yep.
よく考えたらデートって
True. Rather than just going to the rooftop, you know?
AI さん
Dressed efficiently.
私服
Oh, it's just this. The goat fit!
帰らないよ最高率を突き詰めてからに AI さんを全力で楽しませること
なぜ行楽地に乗馬訓練機が
そんな趣旨の設備じゃないから
であればこの行為に何の意義があるというの
昔からなんか好きなんだよね
データも残らず写真を紛失すればそのものがなくなる出来損ないの撮影機
Yeah.
I actually agree! I actually agree!
ほら
Don't you have phones?
チーズが何
Perfect.
Yep.
Ooh, yes,
お化け
yes.
なんて非科学的なもの
But can you get jump scared?
I don't think so. He's gonna be clinging to her.
よく見て何を驚いているの
普通人間でも脅かされたらビビんない
Amazing.
こんなのに乗るのも初めてでしょ
They're teacups, that's funny.
斜め上の感想しか出てこない
Yeah.
Now,
カップに入れられ回されるという
I get that you want to show her something different, but this isn't going to be a date catered to her own interests.
まさかこれは音楽と回転
It could.
巨大迷路だって
She's gonna solve it immediately.
Just hug one side and keep
俯瞰
going.
で順路を確認する
デートと言ったら
Ah,
やっぱりこ
yep,
れだよね
yep, classic. Wait, she likes this?
もしかして AI さん
Oh.
生命に関わる行動を恐れ
Yes, thank you.
生物として当然
I do not understand the people that could get close to like cliff edges on hikes and things like that. It's unnatural.
Oh.
ごめん
Hold her hand. Yep, yep, yep.
Interlocking fingers.
The animation, yes.
Oh. Oh.
She's gonna be like, I'm in love with you. We survived a life, like a life-threatening event.
It is logical to ensure our continued survival.
Right.
こっちはすごい楽しそう
当たりよく感情がないみたいって言われる
Oh, he can see the difference. Right, she didn't have fun with a lot of the things, but some of the things she did.
だったかな
ええとても楽しかった
Yeah.
I have never been more thrilled.
Right, right.
やっぱりそれだけ
Ah.
楽しかった無意義な一日だった
Oh.
ごめんなさい
感じ方は人それぞれだから正直な気持ちを
Yeah.
教えてくれて嬉しい無意義だった今日過ごす価値のなかった今日のことはな
Oh.
かったことにしよう
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
ネガもデータも残らず
Nice. Nice.
You play a cruel game, Rentaro.
な
Yeah.
いものを失うことはできないよね
Wow.
失うことを恐れ
Something
た
of value.
それは AI さんが今
Objection.
何よりの証なんじゃないかな
Whoa, you gained something.
Yeah.
AI さんは今日
Which means, in a lot of ways, it's infinite.
将来の役には
Because if it
あ
cannot be
立
defined,
Right, you can't get
you
something from
gain
nothing.
infinite value. Right.
価値のある何かを得ていたんだよ
Because if you were to sit there trying to compute the value, you'd spend more time than you know. Oh! Just shattered her worldview. Oh.
幸せな時間には意義があるっていうこと、そんな時間を過ごすことこそ人が生きる
Nice.
何よりの意義なんだっていうこと。
Yeah.
ハンカチはきれいに殺菌して返す。唾液には殺菌作用がある。
舐めるの？
違う。私はあなたが好き。私とあなたと恋をして、もっと多くのものを得てみたい。有意義な時間をあなたとたくさん過ごしたい。
So here's the thing. You have to spend them with me and, you know,
Three other people.
inefficient
That sounds
people.
very inefficient.
Yeah.
She's gonna be both super chill about it.
Oh, she's efficient.
Yeah. Don't mess around.
したいことは手順にとらわれず行動に移した方が効率的。嫌だった？
No, I don't mind, but I didn't ask their permission about you first.
Come on. Yeah.
という次第でございます。
Yeah.
新しい彼女として迎え入れさせていただいてもよろしいでしょうか。
1回目だし大して驚かないわよ。すればいいでしょ。私を振らずにいてくださるのであれば、追加戦士の身ゆえいろんなどない。
ありがとう。
そんなことよりその遊園地
Yeah, I want to do that.
だってずっとしたかったのに。私も最近暇だし。
So AI-san, are you up for being inefficient and doing the same date again twice?
Yeah.
行きたい。行くべき。
だからあんたは昨日言ったんじゃない。
恋人としては。
Oh, before.
じゃあ今度の休み。
Wait, yes.
遊園地？
Karaoke.
Yes, she gets to decide where they actually go. Let's go! Let's go!
All right.
Hikari's like, the domain where I am the strongest. You fools aren't ready for this. I love a good Keikaku Dori, but the idea that Hikari was just like,
Yeah.
yes.
AI just looks at her and is like, I surrender.
She's got the headphones on, she's like, I win, L. You know,
Just as planned.
just as planned.
You know, I've seen some
All
shit,
right.
but I ain't never seen someone confess and then reject their crush.
Yes, immediately after confessing.
That was fantastic.
That was new.
The idea that she's like, no, I was actually really hoping you'd say no, and then I could be done with it. But, you know, I don't actually want a relationship.
And I love that
it.
I kind of could tell that was what she was going for. Mm-hmm. But this is also the same girl that, like, immediately upon, like, having any time alone kind of with this guy,
Sucks on his finger.
sucks his finger, full French kissed it. Like,
Yeah. Uh-huh. With the side hair tuck and everything. Your hair's not getting in the way, girl. Like...
No, she's like, I'm going to be perfect while doing this.
Yes,
like,
yes, exactly.
You are not ready for the level
Exquisite
of
form,
demand that I...
So, okay. All right. And so then, yeah, Rentaro issues a challenge to her.
Yes.
Of, well, one day.
Yeah.
I can't win you over in a single day. Then you shall never hear
And
from
he
me
even
again.
bamboozled her within the game. The idea of, hey, I'm going to show you a bunch of rides and stuff. None of the rides were actually the point. The idea that you're going to have memories of this that are, through the lens of your feelings, right?
Yeah.
Therefore, you will color the image of those memories through the lens of your feelings, and they will have less value.
Right.
But a photo cannot be interpreted that way.
Yeah.
A photo is objective. It is its own immutable
Physical object.
And if you see those as having no value, well then I guess we should just destroy them. And the idea that the disposable, instant camera stuff that yes, it's extremely illogical. So in a lot of ways, the fact that he knew she's so hyper efficient would mean that she wouldn't see that coming from the most illogical device. Because I'm the same way. The instant camera thing, I don't know why it's a trend these days. I don't like it. It's dumb.
Bad.
Take 10,000 photos.
Right.
and then just send them all to your person and be like, look at all these great photos I took.
It is so nice
Let them delete what they want to delete or what have you to optimize their viewing experience, of course.
Right, of course.
But the joy I get when I see a photo that's from 2 years ago with the person I love, and I'm like, look at us.
Yep.
One, we're hot. Like, and two, like, look how much fun we're having. Look how in love we are. And it's just like,
And another thing that I just want to point out, this is a really cool way of Rentaro putting the ball in her court, where he's saying, hey, I'm in love with you.
Yeah.
I want to date you. We're going to go on a date together. I'm going to take all these pictures that I want to keep as precious memories. But you know, if you decide that you don't want this, okay, and those precious memories are gone.
Lost like
tears in the rain. Lost like your life, apparently, if we don't get together. You know? The funny thing is that and maybe this is just showing how committed he is to the relationship itself.
Yes.
This is the one person that he could have just straight up told, hey, by the way, I need you to not tell anyone else. But
wouldn't that be cheating? That would be.
This is the situation. I know you appreciate efficiency. And apparently we're in this situation where if we don't date, you die.
Yeah. She would be like, that's extra illogical and you are insane. Goodbye. And then she dies the next day, you know? Like,
and then she's like, oh shit, he was right.
No, she's dead. She doesn't have any time to think about whether or not he was right.
Oh, no, you know that if a character were to die from this, they'd have the slow turning into glittering dust as they are blown away on the wind, you know? But
no, I love so much that he set up this very AI son. The name is hilarious.
AI Nano, no less. Yeah.
Yes. AI Nano.
Yeah.
It with a game that basically required her to accept his logic, in order for her to, have her needs met. Because the part that she is not so logical about or what have you is the placement and time of her having her desires met and what have you.
Sure.
The idea that she's in the middle of this lab
Yep.
and then she's like, oh, I'm going to bullshit some science here and say that the saliva microbial agents will help with your... No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
And even if it did, I'm risking infecting myself potentially, as she mentions later.
Yes.
So, yeah, no, I guess I just wanted to do that.
Yeah, you just wanted to do that. So the reason for it had nothing to do with your logic, desire, or what have you. Like, it's just you were overcome in the moment with want.
Yes.
Like, I want to get
brain
sticky
chemicals
with him. Yes.
do their thing. And I gotta say, as far as timing for, in the grander narrative, for her to be introduced and added to the relationship at this point, I think this is great because in a similar way that Shizuka was able to bring the unit tighter together because of, natural born small floof power, in this situation, AI here is able to join into the dynamic and not need to have a duplicate of the previous episode happen because she's totally fine with it. Oh, hey, she also already got her kiss with him because she's just like, yep, that's what I want to do. And so that happens and there we go.
So I'll do it.
Right. And so, awesome. Cool. She fits right in.
Yeah, and in some ways, it's working perfectly because now the group is realizing, wait, y'all, we're a party now. We can just go hang out somewhere.
Yep.
We don't have to limit our interactions to just school. Like, what are you talking about in this school romance? They only spend time at school because the only place they exist is at school?
Unless we're getting a swimsuit episode.
God bless a swimsuit episode. Let's go. We are headed into divine territory.
Yes, indeed.
Let this girlfriend domain expand.
And that's where the pact against comparison that was formed in the previous episode will be put to the true test.
True.
You know?
We don't compare.
That's right.
We do not shame.
Yeah.
We encourage and we affirm.
That's right. We will,
even if they are not firm.
We will definitely have all of the innuendo jokes of, you know, double big whoppers versus double kid burgers or whatever, you know.
Yes.
But
all the weirdness that will come from that aside.
Yeah.
What I also see here is a place that would have a potential plethora of other ladies that could be here as well.
That's true. That might not even have been. Yeah. No, that's a good point.
A thing to bring up here is that this is, fishing ground that is outside of the high school. And thus could be a thing of where he meets them in high school for when he's in high school, but they are not necessarily in his high school.
But here's another thing that could end up happening. So, God's told you have 100 soulmates, right? And, you know, that's how it works. And, you know, you're going to get with all of them. And, you know, you have this whole thing set up. But if you're out in the wilds, how should you know whether someone that you meet that you maybe end up falling for is one of the 100 soulmates that God ordained for you? Or whether it is just a natural soulmate? I don't know.
I think the point is that he only has 100.
He specifically has 100.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
But until he's at 100, all of them are ordained, you know, and destined in that regard.
Sure.
Because it doesn't just happen. It's like,
right.
It's electric.
Yeah, no, this is the equivalent of like those, you know, those Tumblr writing prompts where you have like the timer on your wrist that says this amount of time until you meet your soulmate and that bullshit.
I hate how you can do that. You just send me back to just absolute nonsense bullshit I've read. Like, man. Just thinking back to like my own like romances and stuff like that. It's just like, I don't think the electric thing is even remotely right. But I do think in a lot of ways I resonate with the like, I just saw our whole future together, and I am like, yep, but I have to be societally, you know, proper with this. Right. I'm going to go through all the things so that you understand me and I understand you. But I've already thought in my head a long time ago, and I'm keeping that in check and I'm keeping it grounded. So in a lot of ways, this kind of relationship setup was one that I related to more because of the way in which she's initially like, no, not about that. And it's like, no, cool. I will pursue. I will go after you. I will do it respectfully and as a gentleman.
What are some of your like ways that you get the equivalent of the?
The equivalent would come basically from a.
And I'll also share some of mine.
Yeah. I think mine would come basically from the I'm envisioning us in like specific scenarios and instances of like interaction or what have you based on the things that I know about the person and seeing them display those sides of themselves. So that could be like their passions. It could be the activities that they, you know, tend towards, all kinds of stuff like that. And then it just makes me just go,
yeah.
You know,
for me, they've been things ranging from literally thinking that they're glowing for some reason. Teenage years are wild, yo.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had that since the teenage years.
To being so completely blown away by their smile.
Oh, yeah.
I'm convinced they have a massive crush on me because what else could make someone smile?
Why would they smile
at someone
That's so sad,
dazzling
so
as
good.
that, right? You know? And then because of that, I of course, you know.
Right. You're like, I smile at you. Hey, hi.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And turns out that's just how they smile.
Yeah, that's just how they smile. No, I think to me, the way that I would probably show it is I just get glazed eyes where I'm just like, like
wait, that's before you're in a relationship or anything like that.
No, that's when I'm in a relationship.
Oh no, yeah, of course. No, yes, absolutely. But I mean, like before you get there.
Oh,
you know.
well, I've been in a relationship now for so long that it's like,
sure,
it's kind of hard to think like that right now, you know.
Or the you spend so much time talking with the person that you do not know. Like,
yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
I think
it's like,
maybe more just like the
for 9 hours.
specific
How did
stuff
that happen?
that's exactly it. It's specifically the stuff of like the earliest parts of my current relationship.
We sent salvos of 15
wife,
in-depth long texts back and forth to each other, like all at once to answer all the previous ones. That's
that's fun. I think for me it's when I'm with this person, time doesn't exist, and I am just completely lost in the moment. And I think that's how I know I'm also content and happy too. Most of the time when I'm content and happy, I'm not looking at the clock. I don't know what time it is. I don't really know how long I've been in a space. It's like when you watch a really good movie.
Yeah.
When you watch a really good movie, you hit the end and you go, whoa, wait, it's over. Whoa, that was cool. Because your brain is catching up to the fact that you know that the movie was 2 hours long, but it felt like it was 20 minutes or an hour.
You just had an out-of-body experience. Yeah.
Right. And like that's what I think most good experiences are. When you come out of it, you go like, whoa, we just came out of hyperspace. There was some kind of distortion of reality that happened, and I was in the midst of it.
I was tuned into some other sauce.
Yeah, and now I'm waking up, and it's like, no, go back to sleep.
Right. Yeah.
And that's honestly like the best part of taking what AI is trying to quantify in a way that I think is yes, logical, is that there's a lot of things with regards to relationships, love, and just people in general that are aggravatingly illogical.
Yes.
And it's the kind of thing where if you were to analyze them from a cold objective, space, you could argue your way out of any and all human connection. And that's not special. It's not, this is very r/I'm 14 and this is deep, kind of stuff. It's the kind of thing where you can just as easily, using very limited like arguing capacity, argue for all human connection based on the same kind of limited perspective.
Right.
By talking about the intangibles and how invaluable they are.
Right.
But that would also be illogical too.
Yeah, in the same way that like you can get knowledge from a book. Knowledge is not a physical, tangible thing, and yet you know it is something of value. You can also get intangibles that are of value from interactions with people.
Yeah, I'm curious if they end up going down the route of where AI's perspective on this came from, but because we didn't do this the same way that we did with Shizuka, where we focused on her past a little bit, I'm guessing that's not going to be the case.
Sure.
And that might also be because she's the hyper-efficient girl.
Yeah.
Why would we waste time with the backstory?
Oh, sure. Well, and also...
she wants what she wants now, and therefore all that doesn't matter.
I gotta say, though, I appreciate the... by contrast, different kind of ridiculousness that we get with her character.
Oh, yes.
In the fashion that in this show where you have the God Zap crackle, oh my God, I've just seen my soulmate and I'm in love with this person. She completely goes about her day, maybe sucks a finger, and then is like, why am I thinking about this person? like
3.141592653555889.
Like the way that, from the outside, if any other, like if a regular person were to just look inside your head, as you behold the person that you're entirely smitten with.
Yes.
Right? But you haven't realized that just yet. They'd be like, oh yeah, no, it clearly, I can pinpoint the exact moment, that it happened. And but meanwhile we're just running into dressers and stuff and like, oh, what's going on?
Yep.
And it takes us a while to figure it out. That was fun.
That was really fun.
Not the times that I experienced that in my own life, but vicariously seeing that through a character.
Yeah, no.
That was fun.
In that respect, that's probably something where I'm not really much like AI in the strict sense, but I think there were times when I was unhealthy and I was like that.
Sure.
Like, the shadow of my personality would be closer to Ai's than any of the other characters thus far.
Gotcha. But you'd know enough to not say, you're not me.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yes. I now would.
Yeah.
But yeah, I personally also, though, just gonna say, she's not that competitive in my best girl competition.
No, I didn't want to like be brutal about it.
Right.
But there's something.
I've matured. Like, I don't.
There was a point when I really
find this,
when I really resonated
attractive.
with the kudere archetype, but I will say it's overplayed and underutilized and isn't competitive compared to the other ones where you actually have the emotion fully on display, because what you end up having is a whole lot of points where emotion isn't being displayed, and then for little bits of time emotion is displayed, but that's like just the beginning. That's like,
Right.
Yeah.
Thankfully, though, in a lot of ways, her kudere aspect is entirely built within logic, not actually based around some,
incapable of experiencing feeling. Yeah,
she absolutely does feel these things, but her body language does not suggest that.
Right, and
which is fun because then we can get the blush, the surprise like looks and things, and all this stuff that would not be evident to Renthro necessarily.
And as far as her competition in the best girl runnings, she does have the advantage that she is very plot convenient in that she does not require a lot of time upkeep in order to keep her relevant in the story because of her nature.
Yeah, this is very much going to end up where we're ultimately going to be talking about the characters in this show like we're playing a goddamn gotcha game. But you know what?
I mean, with a show like 100 Girlfriends,
that's what they've set themselves up for. So
that's right.
Just bear with us in that regard.
Yep.
Yeah, she's a 4-star, I would say. I'll call her a 4-star.
I'd say that's decently generous. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is just her first episode. We'll have to see how
true.
she
could gobble a few other waifus to get stronger.
Yeah, exactly. Keep Shizuka out of arm's reach.
Right.
Yeah.
That would be a bit too much technology in one place.
That's right.
But all right, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You got an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See anything that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.